Hello, I am Jay Prakash, lecturer of Computer Science and Engineering Department, Government Polytechnic for Women, Bengaluru. Now let us start the third session of Green Computing, the holistic approach of Green IT. So it includes the green design, the green manufacturing, the green use, the green disposal, the green standard metrics, the green IT strategies and policies. Now let us see the definition of these. Okay, the green design. It designs energy efficient and environmentally sound components, computers, servers, and cooling equipment. So the design helps to make the energy efficient, and also it should not pollute the environment. The manufacturing phase. The green manufacturing. The manufacture electronic components, computers, and other associated subsystems with minimal or less impact on the environment. So while manufacturing itself, the design and the manufacturing process is such that the environment will not be affected so that the pollution is less. Green use. Reduce the energy consumption of the computers and other information systems and use them in an environmentally sound manner. So the energy consumption is very less compared to the older versions. Green disposal. The refurbish and reuse old computers and proper recycle unwanted computers and other electronic equipments. So while disposing, we can collect the reusable components and can be utilized for other computers. The green standards and metrics. They are required for promoting, comparing, and benchmarking sustainability initiatives, products, services, and practices. So we have the rules and regulations, how it can be used and how it can be promoted. Okay. Next, green IT strategies and policies. So it tells the rules and regulations. Okay. This is effective and actionable strategies and the policies add value. It focuses on both short and long-term benefits. They are aligned with business strategies and practices and the key components of green IT. So it tells the rules and regulations how it can be used for a IT organizations or a normal persons so that it can be benefited for a long term. So there are six units. Okay, green disposable of IT systems, green design of IT systems, green manufacturing IT systems, green standards and metrics, green IT strategies and policies, green use of IT systems. So these are the holistic multi-pronged approach to the green IT. So let us see the green computers life cycle. So these are the different steps. Okay, first one is green design. In the design phase, we are going to design the computers. So after designing, we are going to manufacture the computers. So after manufactures, we are going to use the computer judiciously. So people are going to use that. So after computer you use it for a long term, it will go for disposable method. So while go for disposable, we can either you can donate the system before dispose if it is working fine. Okay, or after donating, if you want to upgrade, if the donated person can upgrade his data, upgrade the systems by adding other features like RAM or motherboard or anything, hard disk or anything. And also it can be reused for many times. Okay, it can be the computer can be used judiciously. So when it is nothing of use, you can dispose the computers. So while disposing again, we can recycle the materials. Those materials which will be helpful for the manufacture of further other components. We can recycle or reprocess the materials, or you can go for manufacturing of the computer. So this is how the life cycle of the entire computer occurs. Okay. Next, 3 R's of green IT. So 3 R's stands for reuse, refurbish, and recycle. So let us see the 3 R's definitions. Reuse. Instead of buying new computer, we can use old computer if it meets our project needs. So if the used computer is very good in a good working conditions, we can use that. And if it satisfied our needs, we can use for our project. Okay, refurbish, upgrading our existing old computers to meet our new requirement. So by increasing the RAM capacity, by increasing the hard disk capacity, we can use those computers for further work. Okay, next, recycle. If you want to reuse or refurbish, we must dispose them via e-waste collectors or electronic recyclers. Okay, we can recycle because many components can be reused again. So you can recycle those materials which will work proper. Okay, you can take those materials that can be recycled. Next, the e-waste contain lead, chromium, cadmium, and mercury, which are very toxic. So these materials are toxic materials, so should be taken care. So these are the 3 R's of green IT: the reuse, the refurbish, and recycle methods. Next, greening of IT. So how the IT can be enabled green? So these are the components. Every IT products can be greened for reducing their energy consumption. So every component can be greened. So by using the following methods. First one, green PCs and servers. enabling the power management features. So in the computers, if you make the power management efficient way, so you can minimize the energy. Turning off the systems which are not in use. When the computer is not in use, you can shut down so that it will minimize the energy. Use the screensavers. So when you are not going to use the computers, you can adopt screensaver methods. So it will automatically switch over to screensaver and it will consume the less power. Use thin client computers. So where the requirement is only for networking concepts or you are storing the data directly to the servers, we can go for thin client. We can directly store the data. So no need of desktop or laptop in that. So thin client can be applied where it is necessary. Next, green data centers. It is also called as modern engine room. So data centers is nothing but the centralized location where all the computers and the other workstations can be located to the data centers via LAN or Wi-Fi. Okay, so it is the place where maximum energies get consumed. Okay, so we have to minimize the energy in the data centers. The carbon footprint rises as they consume much energy. Data centers with maximum energy efficiency and low carbon footprints are called as green data centers. So when you minimize energy in the data centers, it will lessen the power consumption in data centers and saves the energy for future. Next, green cloud computing. So the delivery of the computer services on demand over the internet. So you can save the data into the servers that are different location. So it will minimize the use of the data in a local desktop. So when you go for saving the data in the server, all the users can get the data via servers. So green cloud computing will be very helpful for us. The transition from computer as a product to the computer as a services. Wherever you want, you can get the services from that cloud computing methods. So what are the benefits? It is cost effective. So one in the one location we're going to store the data, obviously it will be saves the money for that. And it is very speed because it acts in the server, no? The speed of the access of the data will be faster. Global scale, anywhere you can access the data. The productivity increases, the performance is more, the reliability is more, and resource efficiency is very good, and energy efficiency saving nature will be very good in the green cloud computing method. Next, green data storage. So it is the method where we are going to dump the data at the centralized locations like database. Okay, the storages are made a massive array of idle disk, a disk pin window, tile storage methods, solid state drives, data duplications, and thin provisions. These are the methods how the green data storage can be done. Next, greening the softwares. So it's an environmental friendly software. So the software technologies improves so that there will be a minimization of energy consumption by the computers. So the software development is improved so that energy consumption is less. Okay, that makes the energy efficient more. So software that is greener consumes less energy to run. Embedded software that assists other things in going green. So sustainability reporting softwares are carbon management software. So it will reports how much energy consumption is there and then carbon management software. So how you minimize the energy, how you save the energy will be reported. The software for understanding climate change, assessing its implications and forming suitable policy responses. So the climate change assessing its implications and also policy responses can be made via green software. Next, green networking and communications refers to the reducing the energy consumption by using the energy efficient network technologies. So network is nothing but the data has to be sent from one location to another location via computers with the LAN or Wi-Fi technologies. So by moving the data, we can minimize the consumption of energy. Okay. Next, first one. First method, using the modern or more energy efficient technologies and products. So good products can makes our energy consumption less. Adapting and upgrading the old equipments. You can upgrade the old equipments. Employment, smart systems. So advanced softwares can be installed. Reduce the travel mode of communication by using telecommuting, remote administration and video conferencing. So by sitting at any location, by the method of video conference or remote administration, you can locate the data at any point and you can communicate the data to the any persons at any point of time. So it will reduce the travel of the communication and also telecommuting and remote administration. So by video conference, we can exchange the method to all the peoples at any location part of the world. Thank you.